to Essential Oils with Wilsanja. I am Wilsanja. It's like asking a question. Will Sanja talk about essential oils today? Guess what the answer is? Yes, I will. But before I get to talking about the intro to oils to y'all, I want y'all to know that I am indeed a wellness advocate for doTERRA. I'm not just talking about any other oil. I'm talking about doTERRA essential oils. I can only vouch for doTERRA. But before I get into the video, like I was saying, I want you to be able to trust me. But there's no way you can trust me if you don't know me. So let me tell you a little bit about who I am so that you can gain some kind of trust, okay? So first and foremost, I am faith-based, which means what? I love and trust God, okay? First and foremost, you can always trust a person who loves and trusts God. Second, I was born and raised in Georgia. Y'all probably already hear the twang swaying in the countryness of my voice. Another thing is, I am happily married. Yes, my husband and I, this year will be 21 years for us. Yes, it will. Our son is in college and our daughter is in high school, a junior that is, which means, we only have 2 kids. Well, I will say 3 because we have a dog, Atlas. He is a husky. Y'all will probably see his tail wagging behind me every once in a while on the video. Another thing is that I have a twin sister. Yes, I do. And can you guess what her name is? I want you to guess. Put it in the comments of what you think my sister's name is. My name is Wilsanja. Now guess what my sister's name is. I'm gonna see who can get it right. Let me see who can get it right. Let's see here. We are not identical. We are fraternal. However, over the phone, we are identical. Yes, we are. You cannot tell us apart over the phone. We sound just alike over the phone. We trick my mom all the time. She'll call my sister and say, "How's it going?" My sister say, "It's going well." And I'll repeat, "It's going well." And my mama ask her, how are your kids? My sister go, "Oh, they're doing fine." And I go, "They're doing fine." And my mama say, "You have an echo on your end." And we get her every single time, y'all. Every single time we get her with this. So we are fraternal twins, not identical, but we are identical over the phone. What else? A cool fact that you guys should know about me. I love to sing. Yes, I do. I love to make up songs. I love to crack jokes. Another thing is I have the tendency to talk real fast when I'm getting excited, or if I'm just, eager to talk to y'all. I just get to talking fast. And so if I get to talking fast on here, y'all, on any given video, you may have to put me on slow motion so that you can understand the words that are coming out of my mouth. Y'all see, I'm a jokester as well. So you may have to slow mo me, okay? And I'm a jokester. And I'll try to keep in mind to stay talking medium, okay? Not too fast. But if I get to talking fast, now you know why. I also have a tendency to talk about things, go all around the corner and around the bend. Therefore, I'll take y'all around the corner, like I said, around the bend to get to a point. So today, I'm going to try not to do that. That's why I have my handy-dandy notebook, and I took some notes to keep me on track so I won't waste your time and won't waste mine. What else I can tell y'all? I love to bake. Yes, I do. I love baking. I love baking sweets. Yes, I do. I do. I love cooking and I love baking sweets. What else? This is not my real hair. Some of y'all probably already knew it, but some of y'all probably thought it was. If you thought it was, that I did real well with my hair. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. But it's not my hair. It's not my hair. You can see my real hair if you go to my website. It's right on the banner. It says click, and then you'll see doTERRA. Click on it, and you'll see the same face, but you'll see my hair. Yes. And if you don't know the website, just look. You see right up. You see where it says the website. Yeah, go to that website right there, and you'll be able to see what my hair looks like underneath. Okay, y'all got it good. Okay, what else can I tell y'all? That was too much information, right? It was, but I mean, you got to know who you're working with. I don't want you thinking that this is all mine, and I know it's not. I can't lie to you. I mean, you're gonna see me one day with my own hair, me rocking out with my own hair. So ain't no need for me just okay. Okay. Let's get back to it. I think there was too much information. to TMI. But anywho, we begin to know each other. I'm comfortable with telling y'all about me as long as it's helping you to trust me more. Okay, what else I can tell y'all? My age. Who said my age? Who? Why you want to know my age? I told you I got a son. Okay, yeah, in college, and I got a daughter, junior. And I told you, me and my husband, we've been married this year, going on 21 years. I'm not ashamed to tell you my age. Why? Because I look great and I feel great for my age. And the essential oils are helping me out with my age as well. So I'm not afraid to tell you my age. I am a younging, okay, of 44 years old. I'm 44 years old. Well, on some days when I look in the mirror, I'm telling you, I feel like I'm 26, and I look 26 on certain days. I look 26 on certain days, and certain days I look closer to 44. But this morning when I woke up, I was like, girl, you looking 26? Yes, you are. And I was like, yeah, I look 26. I do. I look 26. I look 26 today. But anywho, y'all, I'm 44 years old. Now, with me rambling about who I am, you could tell me a little bit about you if you want to. That's fine. I don't mind getting to know y'all. I take y'all as family, because what I want for y'all, what I have for myself, and that is a healthier life, a more holistic life. It's 2021. It's never too late to get on the right bandwagon to do what you need to do, okay, for our health. So, okay. So let's get into it. We're going to talk about the intro to oils. I'm going to try not to keep y'all too long, and let's get into it. The first thing I want y'all to know that we are 100% natural. 100% natural, our essential oils. Now, if you go out trying to buy essential oils from Walmart, from the flea market, or from somebody off the street, I cannot vouch for those essential oils. I can only vouch for doTERRA, doTERRA, doTERRA essential oils, okay? And let me say this, we sell more than just essential oils, okay? We sell more than just essential oils. So listen, but I'm telling you, I can't vouch for anything else. If you say, what about these oils? I don't know. What about the oils my grandmama gave me? I don't know. Does it say doTERRA? I don't know. What about these oils? I don't know. I can't help you. I can only help you if it say doTERRA. Y'all got it good. Okay, so these oils, our essential oils, are 100% natural, which means what? They are not addictive. You will not be addicted to these oils. And what else? There are no side effects. Why? Because they are 100% natural. And which means what? They are 100% safe, okay? The next one is that our essential oils are 50 to 70% more powerful. I'll give you an example. 1 drop of peppermint oil, our peppermint oil, is equivalent to 28 cups of peppermint tea. Now, isn't that powerful? Yes, it is. Another thing is, y'all, that our essential oils are CPTG standard. You're saying, girl, you just said a whole lot of alphabets. I don't know what those abbreviations mean. CPTG means this: certified pure therapeutic grade. And what does that mean? That means that we have no foreign contaminants and we don't have any fillers, which means what? They are pure and potent. Our essential oils are pure and potent, which means what? It means this, that our plants that we are harvesting these essential oils from, they are placed around the world where they grow best. So if we have a particular plant, we'll say peppermint. If peppermint doesn't grow well in Florida, then it's not going to get planted there. If it doesn't grow well in the United States, we're not going to plant it there. We're going to plant it somewhere else, in some other country where it grows best, which means what? You get the best quality, which means what? You don't have to add any fillers. You don't have to add any contaminants. That's what happens to a lot of things. When it doesn't grow where it's supposed to thrive in the right soils, then you have to add all of these chemicals to it to get it to flourish. And we don't want you adding chemicals into your body that don't belong. So that's the beauty of CPTG, certified pure therapeutic grade. Okay, y'all got it good. Okay, next, our essential oils are more effective. They are. Let me give y'all an example. When you use medication that the doctor give you, not going against doctors, because we need doctors. There's, God put doctors on this earth for a reason. So I'm not telling you don't go to the hospital anymore. I'm not telling you don't trust your doctors. I'm not telling you that. I'm just telling you what our essential oils do. Our cells, take my fist as your cell. Our cell have an oily membrane around it, and that oily membrane keep all the good stuff in our cell and keep all the bad stuff out. Bacteria stays on the outer side of our cell. However, viruses are on the inside. So say, for instance, if there's a bacteria infection that comes your way, right? The doctor will tell you to take some antibiotics and you be good to go, right? But it takes 7 to 10 days. Within those 7 to 10 days, yes, that bacteria infection is cleared up. However, the antibiotics will begin to break down your immune system, your gut, and your hormones. And ain't nobody got time for that. We don't want that. So go the route for essential oils if you can do it, okay? Now, what if it's a virus? Viruses, we said, it goes on the inside of the cell. It duplicates the DNA and it goes on the inside. Now, when you go to the doctor and you tell the doctor that you have a cold or you have the flu, he's going to give you, or she's going to give you, water-based synthetic medication. Now, hence water-based. The doctor's going to tell you to drink plenty of water, get some rest, and you're going to take those meds which are water-based. Now, you already know that's a problem. Why? Because that membrane around your cell is an oily membrane, which means oil and water do not mix, which means it's going to take a minute, a while, for that medication to penetrate that oily membrane. Why? Because it's water-based. You need something that is oil-based to penetrate the oil membrane. And when you use essential oils dealing with viruses, it's going to attack right away, which means more effective. Not to mention, it's not going to break down your immune system. It's not going to break down your gut, and it's most certainly not going to break down your hormones. Yes, hormones, guts, immune system is not going to break down any of those. Okay, y'all get it? Got it good? Y'all understand that biology 101 on that? Okay, let's talk about another thing. Let's talk about how cheap it is. If you do medications, let's just say this. If you have an ear infection, or your child has an ear infection, right? You'll go to the doctor, and the doctor will prescribe you some medication. It's going to take 7 to 10 days for that bad boy to clear up that ear infection dealing with the antibiotics and medication, right? However, if you use your essential oils, your lavender, 2 drops of lavender, 2 drops of tea tree, rub it around the ear, within 12 hours, it's gone. Yes, it is. It's gone. But dealing with the medication, it's going to take 7 to 10 days. I want to say business days. But it's going to take 7 to 10 days for it to clear up. Which means more effective, more cheaper. You already know it's going to be a copay dealing with going to the doctor. Okay? You're going to be wasting your gas going to the doctor for an earache. Now, if it's something more serious, don't you stay home. You go see your doctor. Remember, I am only a wellness advocate. I can't tell you not to go to the doctor. I can't tell you not to go to the hospital. I, as a doTERRA representative, I cannot even tell you that doTERRA products, our essential oils, will heal you. Okay? I could only, and I'm glad that we say that we can't tell you that. Why? Because I told you I'm a girl of faith. God is the main healer. God is the ultimate healer. Our products just go hand in hand with God. We are preventative method, okay? Which means I can't tell you that it's going to heal you, but I tell you if you apply it, you will see change. That's all I can say on that method, okay? Okay, so let's get into it. We already discovered that it's cheaper. So for one, it's natural, 100% natural, more effective, and it's cheaper. Now let's talk about the 3 ways that we can use our essential oil. Now, as y'all can see behind me, I have a diffuser right here. Can y'all see that? Y'all can see it? I wish I could bring it closer, but I can't. Well, you can diffuse it, which means it's aromatically, okay? Now, aromatically, we have some that's called, if you pinch right above the bridge of your nose right here, that right there behind your fingers, I know I'm looking crazy, you probably looking crazy if you're doing it too, but right behind your fingers is called the olfactory. That's the olfactory nerve, and that nerve sends messages throughout your entire body to let it know what it needs to do. And so when you apply your oils to you, as for aromatically, you can diffuse it, or to get it to that olfactory nerve, you can take a drop of oil, rub it in your hands, okay, and then put it like this, cup your nose. Don't put it in your, listen, do not touch your eyeballs. Don't touch your eyeballs. But if you make a mistake and touch your eyeball, get you a carrier oil. A carrier oil like this. This is doTERRA coconut fractionated oil, okay? You can get doTERRA coconut fractionated oil, or you can get some olive oil or whatever oil you have around the house. Get some olive oil, some fractionated coconut oil, and put a little bit in your eye, and it'll take the sting out of it, okay? Just in case you touch your eyeballs with your fingertips with essential oils on it. But cup your hand after you put the drop in and you rub it, cup it and just inhale, and you'll see how it will send all the waves of the effect of the essential oils throughout your body through that olfactory nerve, okay? So if you have anxiety, get you some wild orange oil, essential oil, or some lemon essential oil, or some or therapeutic oil that we offer, and I'll get into more details of it, but you get it, cup it, and inhale it, and you'll see a difference, especially you guys during the cold season. Peppermint oil is an awesome way to open up your airway if you're congested, okay? It'll help you breathe. Matter of fact, we do have an oil that's called Breathe, okay? Y'all get it good? So that first way to use your essential oils is aromatically. The second way is topically, okay? Which means you can actually rub it on your skin. Now, I'm only talking about doTERRA oils. I can't tell you to do all this kind of stuff with any other oil, because I don't know if it's 100% natural. I don't know if it's 100% safe. I don't know how they harvest their plants. I really don't know. I will tell you this, that I purchased oils from Walmart one particular time, way back when ago, and I put it in a diffuser, and y'all, I was choking because it was choking me. And I was like, what is in this oils? Which means those essential oils that I got from Walmart, I won't list the name, I won't tell you the name, but I'm telling you, I could only vouch for doTERRA. But I can tell you what, those fake oils had me choking, okay? And I was like, I gotta live, I gotta breathe, I gotta live. So your girl is a wellness advocate for doTERRA, which means I can only recommend, I can only vouch for doTERRA oils. So topically, y'all, you can use it topically and rub it on your skin, okay? Now, for those of you who have sensitive skins, you can use the fractionated coconut oil or olive oil and mix it in with the oil so it won't irritate your skin. And you can also apply it to the bottom part of your feet. Why? Because that part of your feet is not sensitive the way your skin is. So you can apply it under your feet, okay? You can also apply it that way on babies. It's safe. Yes, indeed. Our oils are safe for babies as well. Okay, last but not least is that our oils, you can take them by mouth, which means you can digest them. Now, in my kit that I have, oops, y'all saw that. Real life, real stuff, y'all. This is my kit here. It's doTERRA, and this kit comes with multiple oils, okay? As you can see, multiple oils. And how do you know if you are able to digest these oils? Well, if you look on the back of the oils, I'll show you. If you look on the back of the oils, you'll see where it says supplement. If it says supplement, it'll tell you that you can take this by mouth. Now, there's another one that we have here that's called tea tree. If you notice on here, there's nothing that says supplement on it, which means do not take it by mouth, okay? You can only apply this topically, okay, or through aromatic, okay? Okay, y'all got it good? And we do sell kits, okay? We do sell kits, okay? So that's about it. I think that wraps up our intro to oils. I hope y'all understood it all. I hope I wasn't rambling too much. I hope y'all got to know me the way you should, so you can trust me. And come on over to the next video, and I'm going to introduce an oil to you. It may be familiar to some and maybe new to others, but come on over to the next video and we'll start talking about the oils now that you have the intro to oils on how to use it and the beautiful benefits of it, okay? I'll talk to y'all soon. Y'all be blessed, stay blessed, be blessed, stay blessed, be blessed, stay blessed. See y'all on the next one.